Welcome back, everybody. I don't know what today is. I don't know, because I'm on the little dual sport, and I'm gonna follow this up with a spider vlog probably. Let's see if I'm recording. Well, let's get through this here. We are recording. This is what I like about this over the spider. It's a fairly humid day. It is warm. I don't know, it's 10 o'clock-ish, maybe 10. You know, we're at 80 degrees with fairly high humidity. And this is what I like about this thing over the spider is the air that comes off of this machine is very clean because I have no windscreen. I don't have a lot of wind protection on here, so the air that is around me is super clean, and it's quite nice when it's warm, to be honest with you. I'm on this little back road just down the street from the house, and you know, if I was doing highway speeds and you know, 500 miles, this would be an issue, but I'm not. I'm going to be out for a half hour today, and it feels so good to have this nice clean pocket of air just rushing by you. And if I took that windscreen off the spider, I'd probably get the same sensation, but then, like I said, I wouldn't be able to tour as much on it as I do. And you know, the little dual sport is it's running good. Compared to the spider, I don't know what, I've had this thing 3 months and I've hurt myself and I haven't been able to ride it at all, maybe twice in the last 3 weeks. I'm still down in the back. It's amazing how long it takes me to heal anytime I hurt my back. And this is just a fun little bike. I don't know, it just surprises me, you know, how little I paid for a brand new 2019. It delivered, what did I pay, $2,600 for a 2019, and I have 686 miles on it. And to be honest with you, most of those are on little rides like this, where I put 20 miles on it at a time, or when I'm out with the guys and we do a few hours, it's like 20 miles that I've done. Which, you know, it is what it is. You look at my spider, and I'm at 62,000 miles on the spider. And, you know, this one I'm at not even 700. And this thing is not a rocket ship. We're talking 16 horsepower, and we're talking 230cc motor. So it's just enough to get this thing up to speed. You know, I'm doing 57 miles per hour right now, and it just makes it fun enough to tip this bike into the corners. And it's a lot of fun. It really is. And you know, as I learn more how to ride two wheels again, you know, my confidence builds, and you know, I really enjoy coming out for these little 20-mile rides. Where on the spider, if I could only get out for 20 miles, I'd be frustrated. I would be so frustrated that I could only ride for 20 miles. But this thing, it's perfect. A 20-mile ride on this thing, it is perfect. That's all you need. Hey, he's still got that motorcycle for sale. Motorcycle. And the one thing I don't get used to on this thing, I don't have a problem shifting, you know, because the spider's a SM6, so I shift on that, and you know, it's two wheels, so I don't forget, you know, to put my feet down. But I do forget all the time to cancel my turn signals. It's amazing, you know, coming from the spider with self-canceling signals. You know, to this thing, which has, I mean, this is the most bare basic bike you can buy. It does have a digital dash, which is awesome, and I love the digital dash, and it has an analog tack, which I like. I don't like a digital tack, so this is set up perfect. But I mean, it has nothing else to it. No analog brakes, no traction control, no clock, no nothing. I do have a button for a trip, so I can set a trip on this and see how many miles I've gone. But besides that, that's it. This thing always surprises me how tight it is, but how well this thing handles around it. This thing's running good today. And the last time I took it out, believe it or not, the chain fell. Don't do it. The chain fell off of it. I was down this back road doing a little vlog for the other channel, and I turned a corner. I was going super slow, like, I don't know, 2-3 miles per hour, and I go to roll on the gas and nothing, just I was like, what? And it's a cheap bike, and one of the things that people complain about on this is the chain stretches quite horribly bad. So in 700 miles, I've adjusted it a few times, and it got to the point where it fell off. O-F-F off. So, you know, am I ever going to take this thing on a long ride? Probably not. I think the furthest I've had this thing is maybe a 40-mile ride. And that's it. I mean, that's all I want to do on this thing. That's what the Spider's for. You know, you hop on the Spider and you're gone 2, 3, 4 hours, or, you know, you hit a couple states and, you know, it's perfect. But we're in the little town of Sugar Grove, Ohio. You know, and then another thing I like about this over the Spider is I actually have some suspension travel. I've adjusted the shock, and I've over adjusted it, so I want to take a little bit out. I want that shock to be a little bit more supple and a little bit soft. So this road I'm going down today is perfect for this bike, where it's not quite perfect for the Spider. But even though they just paved this first quarter part, and it's quite nice, and I've done this on this, that didn't cancel. I've thought that hasn't canceled a couple times. I might have to stop and take my sunglasses off. This is quite dark back through here. Got the little Hocking River right there. Too bad I can't stop and get like a picture. Too bad I need to watch what I'm doing and not run off the road. Oh, we got a little trail. Beautiful little Hocking River. Of course, we're going to see a whole bunch of garbage down in there. But, you know, I think I'm going to let everybody go here because this is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to get down the road. I'm going to listen to some music and enjoy the rest of my day. So I know this is a Spider channel, but, you know, I was out on the little dual sport and, you know, just had to throw in a couple things I like about this thing over the Spider. But all in all, the Spider is my primary vehicle. Even over the car, I prefer the Spider over the car and over the little dual sport. So I think on that, I'm going to let everybody go. Thumbs up if you like the video in this very nice spot. And I'll see everybody in a couple days. Welcome back, everybody. Well, isn't this just craziness? I probably shouldn't have stopped right here with my right foot in a hole. See, all that stuff you don't have to worry about on the Spider. Well, holy crap. I've been following this body of water, and I'm like, what is this body of water? Lock number 12, the sheep pen lock. Well, isn't that just wicked? I mean, the water looks disgusting, but wow. Hocking Canal, wow, look at that. Man, I dig it. I didn't even know this was down here, and this is not far away from my house. I guess this is Instagram picture time. Watch. Get off and fall into the lock. Ugh. That's just too funny. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. There's places the little spider can't go, but the Riker can, you know. So you go out and you get a little dual sport. Froggies, fishies, something. Look at that stagnant water. Oh, we got some kayakers coming down. Oh. I think I'm going to go down that road next. Man, that's gorgeous. You know, and if you don't ever venture out, you wouldn't even know the scrap was here. And that's why I wanted this little thing. Gorgeous. Man, that's gorgeous. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I've been following this canal this whole time and had no clue. Well, I think I'm going to go.